welcome back to Vlogmas Day 3. It's Tuesday and I'm starting off the day very strong with my Hello Kitty mug. It's so funny, when I woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. there was a little bit of snow on the ground, and then I fell back asleep and I was like, I'm gonna go get my camera and film the snow, and then the snow was gone. It was a very brief, I guess, light snowfall and I missed it. So hopefully it happens again, but I'm so excited because last year I feel like we didn't get any snow. We got like a little like sludgy kind of mess, but I really hope that we get a true snowstorm this year. I'd be so excited. It's been so long. Today I have to do some things at home, and then I want to go to a store on the Upper West Side. Home, I'm doing a giveaway that I'm going to post on my Instagram tomorrow. So I'll have to put that together. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Well, it won't really be a sneak peek because by the time I post this vlog, my giveaway will be up. So go to my Instagram and enter the giveaway. Very cute things. It's things that you've already seen in my home this season. I'm gonna start off with my Nespresso advent calendar and enjoy this cutie little mug. So yesterday we had the double espresso for day 1, and then day 2, which I don't think I filmed, it was roasted hazelnut, which tasted like roasted hazelnut. Personally, I'm not a hazelnut fan. I'm more of like an almond fan. If I had to choose a nut preference, it was good, but like not for me. You know what I mean? So we're hoping for not hazelnut today. I'm hoping for like a sunny almond vanilla pod. You know that I really like those. So let's see. Day 3. Day 3 is all the way down here. What do we got? Arandio. Arandio? I don't know this one. I've never had it. Arandio Gran Lungo. Please don't come for me with my Italian pronunciation. I think this might just be like a coffee pod, but we shall see. I think that this mug fits underneath. She like kind of doesn't fit. I might have to pour into something else and then put it in the mug. I'm gonna use the Japan mug to start. Let's try this coffee out plain, and then we'll try it with creamer, even though I never have plain coffee, so I feel like creamer and my coffee is the baseline. I probably don't need to try plain, but anyway. Oh, it's strong. I think this is espresso. It's very strong. Definitely needs some milk, so I'm going to put it in Hello Kitty. I feel like I might also, should I make this an iced coffee? That would be thrilling. Because I feel like I need to use a straw just because the way that the mug is, like, it's going to be weird to drink out of. So I'm going to make this iced. Creamer. I feel like this is not gonna be enough creamer for me, but it's okay. I know. This is really strong. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just so strong. And I don't have enough milk. That's the problem. I will be awake after this, for sure. I also want to quickly put up these glittery pics that I got while I was visiting my family. I think they're so pretty. I'm going to like fan them out a little bit. Wow, these are so nice. So the way they had them in the store was, instead of like having them sticking out, they kind of like had them wrapped around the tree, and I've never seen that before. But they like stuck it in, and then instead of like having it come out straight, they had... I'm gonna put my new star tree topper on too. The glitter is crazy on this. It's all over the place. It's so pretty though. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm giving away on Instagram for my giveaway with Rifle Paper Co. My whole apartment this year is filled with Rifle Paper Co. Nutcracker Christmas stuff. I'm obsessed with it. So I thought, what better way to celebrate the start of December than a fun giveaway with them with a bunch of really, really cute things. We're starting out with the beautiful embroidered stocking. I have this one hanging in my bedroom. Just look at the detail on it. It's unreal. And then to continue with the stocking theme, I have this puzzle, which I love doing puzzles around the holidays. It's just a nice thing to do when you're stressed out and you need something to do with your hands that's not scrolling on your phone. And the puzzle is stocking shaped. There are these mugs. Look at the gold detail. I love a Christmas mug. And this one too with a Christmas tree. How pretty, right? A candle, of course. This candle smells just like Christmas. It's cranberry, balsam fir, and cedarwood. I wish you could smell it through the camera because it smells like a Christmas tree farm. It smells so good, and look how beautiful it is. I love that they did it in red instead of like white or something. So special. Some matches to light your candle with. I also love decorative matches. Like you can have these out around your home, and they're just nice decor. Like how beautiful is that? And of course, a blanket, this beautiful fleece blanket. Over to my Instagram and it'll be pretty easy to enter. Just follow me and comment and I'll choose a winner at the end of this week. And there'll be more giveaways to come. We'll be doing a couple more Christmassy giveaways. I'm gonna do my Nutcracker advent calendar and then later today when it's dark outside, I'm gonna do my candle advent because I feel like it's more dreamy to do at night. Like I feel like the vibe of doing it at night is just better and more cozy, and it takes a while for it to burn too. And I'm trying to go to a store on the Upper West Side right now to go shopping. So we're just gonna do this. And thank you to everyone, by the way. I got a couple comments yesterday from people who shared some information on Scandinavian Christmas. I feel like I knew somewhere in my brain that in Scandinavia they celebrate Christmas on the 24th, but I guess I forgot. You know when you read something and you're like, oh, I knew that, but you didn't know that? That's how I felt. But I always loved Christmas Eve more than Christmas Day. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Let me know. But I feel like Christmas Eve is just more magical. Like the anticipation of Christmas is so exciting, and then by the time Christmas Day comes, I'm like, I'm like a little sad because then Christmas is over and it's like you open presents, and as you're like older, it's not that exciting anymore. But I always loved Christmas Eve. I would love to do a Christmas Eve party like in the Nutcracker, like in this little box right here. I'd like to shrink myself very small and insert myself into that box and live that life. One day I hope to do that. That would just be so fun, but I feel like people don't really, I don't know, unless you're with family, they don't really get together on Christmas Eve. Anyway, we're doing day 3 today. Big envelope. Excited for what's inside. How gorgeous. It's like a whole lineup of dancers. Friends and family have gathered in the parlor for a grand party with lots of presents and dancing. Take me there. Take me there. Oh my God. Look, it's like on a little stick. So I think I insert this in the side. Oh my gosh, this is fab, guys. I love this advent calendar. This is by Meri, by the way. She wasn't cheap. She wasn't cheap, but she was worth it. Because look how cute this is. Look at them dancing. Don't you wish you were them? Let's put her in. 1, we got the background. Day 2, we got the Christmas tree in here. And then day 3, we got these little dancers. We got these ladies who are going to go in the front, who are going to go in the back. Okay, so for now, I think I'm gonna change and then I'm gonna go to more and more antiques on the Upper West Side, and that's what we're gonna do with the rest of the day. West Side and I'm going to More and More Antiques, which is on Amsterdam and 79th Street. It's a small business, a gift shop that's been around for I think 34, 35 years now. I'm not sure last year compared to this year. I think it was 34 last year, so maybe it's 35 now. Anyway, they've been around for a long time and they have a beautiful store with tons of ornaments hanging from the ceiling. Lots of really nice decorations and gifts and stuff. I got my mom this really cute snowman last year, so I'm mostly going to look, and if I find any good gifts, I'll get those. Sure, I think I actually went twice. I went one time to look, and then another time I went back to get presents that I didn't get the first time. I might have to do that again this year because I feel like it's really early, and I know kind of a few presents that I have to get, but more might come up as time goes on, and also I might just want to come back in case they get new stuff in. And afterwards, I kind of want to go to Anthropologie. I don't remember if there's one on the Upper West Side. I have to check. If not, I'll go down to Chelsea Market and see what's doing there. Just walked by Salt and Straw and they have all of their holiday flavors out. Let's see what flavors they have. They had really cool ones for Thanksgiving, so I'm very interested. Toasted white chocolate and peppermint almonds, gingerbread cookie dough, almond brittle and salted ganache, Wantas, I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Wantas, Terramana, spiked eggnog, and the Great Cookie Swap. Right off the bat, this one looks like it would be for me. The Great Cookie Swap sounds so good. Okay, I just got here, you guys. Number one, there I am. Number two, look at these elves, gnomes, whatever you want to call them that they have in the window. Are they trolls? Look at this guy. I'm obsessed with him. You guys, these are so cute. Hang on, I love this one. They're so ugly and so freaking cute at the same time. This one looks very real. He looks like he'll start talking any minute, and I love these guys. Wait, look at this one. Look at the little thing on his head. And this one, they're like friends. Oh my God, I'm freaking obsessed. And then there's these little reindeer, and they have all different things on their antlers, candles, cups. These guys are tiny. Look, they're like just a little bigger than my finger. Oh my God, this one has Christmas trees on his head. I must go inside. Spending an hour in the store. I really didn't think I was going to be in there that long, but when I walked outside and saw that it was dark outside, I was like, what? And it's almost 5 o'clock already. It was like, I swear it was like 3 o'clock when I went into the store. So needless to say, I had a very good time. The thing is, the store is so small that I was circling around, and whenever I was ready to pay, someone else was also ready to pay, so I just let them go in front of me, and then I circled around again. And before I knew it, I like circled around like 10 times, which in that kind of a store, you like have to circle around 10 times because there's so much to look at. It's impossible to see it all in one go. Like even being in there an hour, I definitely didn't even see everything. So I gotta go back. Gorgeous store though, and they're so kind there. They're so nice. I just can't say enough good things about that store. You have to go. If you're in New York, you must go. I ended up getting one of the Christmas houses. I got a Santa, and then I got an ornament for my friend Susie for her new Christmas tree. Elf in the window was $490. He was handmade and obviously stunning, but just not in my budget right now, unfortunately. Hopefully one day it'll be in my budget, but $490 was a little bit more than I wanted to spend on him, or a lot more, but the craftsmanship was stunning, gorgeous. And now I was gonna go to Anthropologie, but it's almost 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna just go straight to the gym and maybe walk around a little bit. Maybe I'll pop in the store as I'm heading to the train, but I really wasn't expecting to spend that much time in there. It's such a beautiful store. Look at this building, guys. Tell me that's not a dream come true. It's a gorgeous building. I just walked by Lush and I needed an excuse to buy a Christmassy bath bomb, so in we go. I ended up getting 2 bath bombs at Lush. I got a Santa one and a snowman. I wanted to get more, honestly, but like, how many bath bombs do you really need on hand at any given time? You know, I felt like 2 was good. But again, everyone was so nice in there too. I had such a good experience, just chatting it up. The girl behind the register who was checking me out was telling me how she was thinking about getting a Christmas tree, but she's not sure because she lives in a small studio. And I was like, you should just get one for the vibes. You should get one. And I have to say, between More and More and Lush, I had a great day just chatting up with people. The holly jolly vibes are overflowing, like the holiday spirit's in the air. Great day, great day. So now I'm gonna go to the gym because there's not much time to do anything else. It's dark outside and I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin if I'm out too late. So go to the gym, try not to get overwhelmed by carrying so many things, and then I'm gonna go home. Okay, it's 8:30 and I just got back from the gym. It's time to light the candle. Day 3. Yesterday it didn't drip or anything, so I feel like maybe I don't need to put it on a plate. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see what happens. Another day. It's nice. It's actually really nice having this candle to light. This is like a peaceful moment in my day to actually like reflect on the day that happened and like acknowledge it instead of just moving so quickly into the next one. That's very philosophical, isn't it? But I'm gonna let this burn past 3 and do my nighttime routine. While my candle burns, I wanted to show you guys what I got today during my adventures. I feel like I kind of described it, but I wanted to show you anyway because this is kind of like show and tell. This is so fun. I love VLOGMAS. This is so fun because it's like we're all friends just like hanging out, having one long sleepover. You know what I mean? Or does that just sound crazy? I hope that makes sense. But this is so nice. It's like having roommates. Okay, so this is my Lush bag. I used to go to Lush when I worked in the fashion industry and I'd work like super long hours. I would go to Lush at like 8 o'clock at night after I finished working and I'd get myself a treat, and that was like a special thing that I would do, especially if I worked Saturdays. Like when I worked in the fashion industry, I worked crazy, crazy hours. Sometimes I'd work 6, 7 days a week. It was unreal to think about. Okay, anyway, I got the Santa. I don't know what he like smells like. He smells like fruity. I can't remember what's in it, but he was just cute, so I got him. And then I got this snowman too, and I think this snowman's peppermint. Yeah, he smells like kind of minty. And I think they are so precious. They got a lot more expensive than how much they used to be. I feel like they used to be like $4 each back in my day, and now they're like $8 each. That's a lot of money for a bath, but it's a nice treat. Like every once in a while. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to buy yourself some fancy things. And then at More and More, which by the way, when I was walking to More and More, this girl came up to me on the street and she asked, like she recognized me from TikTok, and that's happened a couple times recently. It never happened before, like maybe October of this year. And it's so nice. I'm like kind of awkward. I'm kind of awkward, so it always catches me off guard a little bit. I've gotten like better at like having a conversation with strangers. I used to not be good at it, but it was so nice. I'm pretty sure your name was Morgan. If you're watching this, it's very nice to meet you. I feel like we had such a nice conversation. I was looking at the Salt and Straw menu when it happened, so that's kind of funny, but the Salt and Straw menu does look really good. Anyway, I got this Santa. This Santa's gonna be a gift. He's like kind of an awkward Santa. Look how cute he is. He's like a different looking Santa, and he has his little list, and he's holding a Nutcracker. I just liked him because he's like quirky Santa. So that's gonna be a present this year. They package everything so nicely too. And they give you a box, and like the box has the sticker for More and More on it. It's just nice how they do it. Santa, that's a gift. And then I got a gift for my friend Susie. So Susie, if you're watching this, look away for like 30 seconds. My friend Susie is Jewish, and she put up her second Christmas tree ever. I'm pretty sure she got a new Christmas tree this year, and it's really cool. It's like a black tree. And I got her a menorah ornament. The guy at the store was like, your purchases were very New York, because I got like a menorah ornament, a Santa, and then I got like a snowman mansion, he called it. Anyway, I thought this was really pretty. They had a lot of Hanukkah themed ornaments, and I really thought that was cool. So I'm gonna go send that to her probably tomorrow, because she lives in Indiana, my bestie. Susie, if you are still watching, I hope you didn't ruin your surprise. And if you did, it's okay, I forgive you. And then my last thing, my big purchase, I really wanted that $400 elf, guys. If I could justify that purchase, I would, because he was beautiful. But $400 was too much for me. If he was like $100, I probably could have been swayed. But $400 was too much, almost $500. Whatever. I will think of him often. Okay, my big purchase. This is gorgeous. I got this house. How beautiful is that? And then I thought Marcel could stand like right there. Look how beautiful this house is. I love the trees and the snowman. I love it. I love it. And now I think I'm gonna start a little collection of these houses. And you can put a light in it, like it has a little hole back there, so you can put a light in. So maybe I'll try to do that. I just liked it, like it's all covered in snow. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very happy with my haul. Very good haul. I didn't buy anything too crazy. Very mindful. Yes. I hope you guys had fun coming with me to the stores today. I love shopping. I love shopping. I love going to stores. I love talking to people in stores. I love like talking to other customers, and I love seeing just beautiful things. That's really it at the end of the day. I like seeing beautiful merchandising and cute designs and what's new in the stores. It's just a lot of fun for me. 3 is over. Everyone make a wish. sitting down to edit my video for the day, and I wanted to answer some of the questions that I got yesterday, because I told you guys that I would answer a question every day that you guys leave in the comments. And I got a couple questions about how I ended up in New York and kind of what my career path was like, my experience, how I ended up as a full-time content creator. And I feel like I could definitely do a whole dedicated video for Vlogmas about that. I can talk about it for 20 to 30 minutes and still probably not cover all my bases, but I definitely need to like write it out beforehand because I'll get lost in the sauce, you know? But just as a brief overview, I moved to New York when I was 21 years old. I'm 34 now, so it was 13 years ago. And I moved here to go to the Fashion Institute of Technology, the fashion school in Manhattan. And I moved kind of like on a whim. Honestly, I just didn't want to be in Connecticut anymore. I grew up in Connecticut. All my friends were graduating from the college that I was at, and I just thought that there was more to life. So I applied to FIT. I got in, and I would take the train down to the city and look at apartments. I ended up renting a room in Bushwick for $700 a month, and that was so much money. You know, I didn't really have a job. I was working as an admin assistant at the college that I was at in Connecticut. And when I moved to New York, I worked at the Uniqlo on 34th Street when it first opened. Like, I was one of the people that opened that Uniqlo. Horrible. It was terrible. It was so exhausting. Like, retail is such a hard job. I worked in retail for so long before I ended up working in wholesale fashion. I would cry. My feet hurt so bad. And the people, like the managers, were so mean. It was terrible. It was awful. So I worked a few retail jobs, and then I worked in wholesale fashion for 7 years. I worked in luxury children's clothing, and that was a crazy job. I met some amazing people. I had some great times. I had some terrible times. I worked crazy hours. I made very little money, and then I made a lot of money, and then I made very little money. It all just depended on my boss's mood, because I worked for a small business, and that's a whole nother story. And then during COVID, I decided I didn't want to work in fashion anymore. So I quit. I walked out one day, and then I worked for a soda company. I was in sales for a soda company. I would go in and out of grocery stores in New York, bodegas, and like try to sell them this soda. And crazy side quest, honestly. But also a huge part of my journey, honestly. I don't think I'd be doing what I am today if I didn't go on that side quest. And then I ended up working on their marketing team and social media. At the same time, I was working on my own social media. I'll go into depth about all this in my full-length Vlogmas video. My social media ended up taking off, and then I had so much stacked up. Like, I've never known what I wanted to do with my life. I just knew that I wanted to do something for myself, and I made it happen. I'll do a whole video on it. It'll be a whole thing, but I feel like it's crazy when you think back on your life, and there's just so many little moments that led to where I am today. Like, I always wanted to work for myself. I just didn't know what it would look like, but I didn't realize, like, the whole time, all the little things that I was doing were leading up to where I am today. Anyway, I moved here when I was 21 because I wanted to live in New York, and because I loved New York, and I loved Bob Dylan, I loved the Chelsea Hotel, I loved Bright Eyes, Train Underwater, like all those little things. That was the reason why I moved to New York. Songs about New York mostly. And now I'm here, 34. So that's the end of Vlogmas Day 3. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll answer them tomorrow. I'll do a whole video about my history and how I ended up as a content creator, but I hope that answers at least a little bit of the question, and I hope everyone enjoys their day, and I will see you tomorrow. I gotta edit my video and go to sleep. So, good night, goodbye.